Hi, welcome to the live stream. And I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Raphael will give messages for the week ahead, as well as do healing as well, and also talk about current energies at the moment and what's going on. So he'll talk according to who's listening and who will be listening afterwards. So if you have any questions in your mind or anything going on in you, Raphael will pick up on that and share appropriate information, as well as do healing on that. So yeah, I'm going to let Archangel Raphael come in now and speak. I would like you to know that I am speaking on behalf of many messengers, and when I speak, what I am doing is articulating in words what is being said by many other angels and avatars. The reason I am emphasizing this at the start is so that you can be aware that I am accompanied by many other beings, and some of these beings are not necessarily even normally with me. They come in to speak to you. They come in because they want to raise the energy and give you what you need in this moment. What I would like to share is that there is no such thing as needing to look for healing in life. What you are able to do always is go within and find what you need first and foremost by going within. And what I mean by going within is going deeply into your being and feeling what is going on, feeling your needs, feeling what it is you are after in life, and really going into the sensation in the body, your feelings and physical sensations around this. What I'm really trying to say is that healing is something that happens spontaneously when you are feeling your needs. Life brings you healing, whether it is through a practitioner who does a particular healing modality, or whether it is in some other way, some other spontaneous interaction that you have through life. What I'm really trying to say is that you are never left unattended to, but what you may feel is abandoned by life because you are not able to fully access the core wounding you have, and so receive what you need. What I would like to mention in this live stream is that core wounding is not what you may believe it to be. It is not necessarily about being able to access fully every part of your wound. It is about being able to access the theme of it accurately. And often the theme you are mistaken for something else. What I'm really trying to say is that core wounds are all about particular patterns that you have running in you. And once you have identified patterns and felt them in your body and being, you are ready for them to be cleared. And simply by asking, the right set of circumstances will come along so this happens. What I'm really trying to say is that in this day and age, no one will be left unattended to for long. It has indeed been the way in the past where people found it a real struggle to have their needs met because energies were not high enough for you, firstly, to feel core wounding so that you were able to receive what you needed. But also, there were not many people around who could do this kind of deep work very easily and efficiently. What I will say is something has really changed. Energies are much higher, and people are really in much better states generally. And there are a lot of people who can do very powerful work very fast. So, what I'm trying to say is that all your healing needs will be met as you are meeting yourself and recognizing themes that are occurring within you. I have more messages around this subject. Many of you here are feeling a bit frustrated at the moment, a bit in one way or another, fed up of your state of being. One or two of you here have not been so energetic for some time. Some of you are just simply not able to go forwards because of something in the way. And what I see is that others of you are just stuck in a rut in your lives generally. What I would like to do in this live stream is not simply speak and share information. I would like to clear away these energies with the help of many other angels, avatars who are here. I want to go straight in and do this now and get to the root of the problem and clear it from there, whatever it may be. I see there is a mixture of things going on. For some of you, it is that you struggle to keep up with all the energies you are integrating, so you have nothing left in order to do things on the earth plane. For others, it is that there is really something in the way of you moving forwards. And for one or two of you, it is simply that you cannot go forwards because you are not really sure what you need to be doing and how to do it. So, whatever you need, I will give this to you. Be present for a few moments, and I will do this. Hmm. I would like to go on. What I would like to share is that energy clearing is a big part of what I can offer you in this moment. It helps you to feel lighter from the inside. It helps you to go forwards in a new way. But most of all, it gives you the ability to see clearly for yourselves. What I will say is that when you see things clearly, you have an automatic recognition of what needs to be done next. A lot of what is going on in life at the moment is that people are opening their eyes more and more. And through this, there is more that they can see clearly. What I want to do next is change something else. I want to work on clearing away anything that is stopping you from being able to be more in the light about your own personal lives. What I see is that sometimes there are things in the way of you seeing clearly, whether it is something to do with ancestral curses that make you feel that you are something you are not. They make you feel smaller than you are, or whether it is something else, something that you cannot see because you are afraid. There is something that is connected to other lives where you have shut a part of your awareness down. The reason I want to do this next is so that you can all be more in the light, see more clearly, so make the right decisions for going forwards with your lives. When you are ready, I will do this. In this moment, I want to clear anything that is stopping your vision. May the Lords of Karma clear anything from other lives that stops you from seeing clearly in any aspect of your being. May you be cleared of any curses, any spells, anything that has blinded you to what is really going on. May you be cleared of anything that you are protecting yourself from because you do not know how to cope with it if you did see. And finally, may you be strengthened in these parts of your being so when what you see, you are able to feel that you can deal with effectively. May this be done. Amen. I would like you to know that what I see going on for all of you at the moment is lots of changes energetically, and this is creating some dysfunctionality in all of you. What I want to share now is that at the moment, a good way of going forwards is to stay grounded in the light. And what I mean by this is that you must really make it a part of your daily practice to bring in the light into those parts of you which are struggling, to help those parts clear what is trying to clear. I also would like to share with you that it is not the time to hold back. It is important to share whatever you feel to, whatever is in your heart, and see what happens. And if people are not happy, it is okay, because it is the right time to really be in your own energy and be who you are inside. And then, according to this, you will form the right relationships with others. I also would like to share that there is going to be a lot of upheaval on the earth plane shortly, and so you have to be prepared for this internally. And what I mean by this is the more you do at the moment, the better you will feel later on, and the more you will be able to stay centered when everything around you is in one way or another in disarray. I would like to share with you that the week ahead is going to be a mixture of many things. There will be a lot going on externally, a lot that happens. And the reason I see this is because there is a lot of chaotic energy on the earth plane, and people will start to really feel that there is something not right, and they will start to really be more proactive in trying to correct something on earth. I also would like to share that there is no such thing as needing to inform people about what you believe is right and what is going on, because at the moment, everyone who needs to be informed is. The right people have already woken up to the truth, and they will be the ones to go forwards and make changes on behalf of others. What your role is in life is to go within, to keep going within, clearing what is in the way of you being who you are, and creating what you are here to create, whatever you feel you want to do inside. I also would like to share with you that some people in this group are not really sure sometimes where to go to have their needs met. You feel that there is a lot going on inside of you, and sometimes you do not know what to do next in order to go forwards. What I want you to know is at the moment I am saying to all of you, just keep going within, identify themes, and then see what happens next. Also, stay in your own flow and see what you feel you want to do every day. And sometimes, if it is nothing but to be with yourself, then that is enough, because your energy will fluctuate between wanting to be proactive and wanting to simply rest in your own energy and go within. I have a few more messages. One of them is that you are not being asked to really console anyone at the moment. What you are being told is that anyone who is low, instead, give them the right information. But comfort is not really what people need at the moment. People need real answers. So don't try to comfort. Give people answers, whatever that may be, whether that is for them to go within, whether it is for them to see a particular person, whether it is something else. but that is what you can all do for each other. I also would like you to know that when you are feeling a bit worse for wear, don't forget to give yourself the time you need to get well. So if you ever feel under the weather, be patient and give yourself space. Finally, I would like to share with you that the weather is very similar to what is going on within each one of you. It is fluctuating at the moment between days which are quite dark and cold and days which have more sunlight and more to offer in terms of warmth and sunshine. What I will say is remember to be with yourselves when you feel a bit dark and dismal inside. And when you have more light, remember to be in the energy where you can go out and shine and do what you feel you would like to with it. Create what you want, or simply enjoy the day. What I'm really saying is that whatever the weather, you can do the right thing, and this will be rewarding. I am also asking you to remember that other people have bad weather days, and when they do, make sure you tell them to do the right things, whether it is to stay indoors and go within, or to entertain themselves by watching films or doing something nice for themselves to cheer themselves up. Because sometimes when you feel low, doing something nice is all you need. It is enough to make you feel that life is good, that life is worth living. It brings a cheer to your soul and makes you feel that you can keep going forwards with whatever it is you are going through inside. I hope this makes sense. I have no more messages, but I will leave you with a final note of reassurance, and that is there is a lot of good energy to come to all of you by the end of the year. So it is not just yet, but by the end of the year, there will be a surge of good energy that you will all receive and feel uplifted by. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, thanks for listening to the live stream, everyone. And yeah, have a lovely week ahead. Thank you.